So next actually is the prayer to the lineage gurus, and we actually dance this. I'm going to show you how to dance that at the end of the practice. But basically what we do is we cross one leg over the other, then cross the other leg over, and so forth, and dance all around the room using the Damaruan bell and singing. Or, for a much more powerful experience, you can stand on your left foot with your right leg raised, like Machig is in the Tonkas, and sing the whole thing, which I actually can't do very well. So at the end of the practice, I'll show you how you actually, what the steps look like. I supplicate the Father contrast the lineage of method. I supplicate the Mother contrast the lineage of knowledge. I supplicate the non-dual ultimate lineage. I supplicate the lineage of fortunate experience beings. I supplicate the Chöd lineage of siddhas. I supplicate the lineage of powerful Dharma protectors. Bless me, that I will reverse my attachment to delusive appearance, worldly activity. Bless me, that I will be free of dearly cherishing my illusory body composed of the four elements. Bless me, that I will be able to equalize into same taste adverse condition, diseases, demons, obstacles. Bless me, that I will recognize the world of appearances, the miracles of mind. Bless me, that I will obtain the freedom over self-awareness, the three kayas spontaneously present in general. May I and all beings of the six realms abandon the cause, the stain of dualistic clinging. May we achieve unsurpassable full enlightenment. man. May we achieve unsurpassable, full enlightenment. The three mixings, visualization with bell and damaru. This is the third poa that will introduce the Gana chakra. Our avaduti is red on the inside, white on the outside. It extends from our Brahma chakra to our heart center. In our heart center is an open, red, 8-petaled lotus. On that lotus is a single tigre, the size of a small bird's egg. It is luminous white with a slight pink color, and it radiates 5 colors of rainbow light. Now we say 3 pays. With the first pay, we think that our tigre and the consciousness of all beings is the same. This is the Sambhogakaya. With the second pay, we visualize that our tigre jumps from our heart center, through our avaduti, out of our Brahma chakra, to the white home in Machig's heart, to the red Kri that emerges from her heart, and our consciousness will become Vajrayogini. We think that the same thing happens to all beings at the same time, and that this is the Dharmakaya. With the third pay, we think that our avaduti and the body of all beings are the same, and that they're magically transformed into a golden Vajra in front of us as Vajra Yogini. This is the Nirmanakaya. That exists is the refuge array, the black space, the gold Vajra, which is the body of all sentient beings, and the consciousness of all sentient beings as Vajra Yogini. Now we do the Gana chakra, visualization. As Vajra Yogini, visualize a lotus skull container, the outside white, the nature of the moon, the inside red, the nature of the sun. In the center is the body's essence in the form of a golden Vajra standing upright. At the top of the Vajra is the letter Om. In the center of the golden Vajra is the letter A, and at the lower end is the letter Hum, with a moonlit above and a sun seat inside under the Vajra. White light radiates from the letter Om in one's forehead and strikes the letter Om in Machig's forehead. From her forehead, white light rays are sent to all the Buddhas and Bodhisattvas of the 10 directions and 3 times, gathering all their blessings. The blessings return and gather into Machig's forehead. From Machig's forehead, white light strikes the top of the Vajra. By this, the moon lid and upper part of the Vajra melts into light, filling the skull cup with white nectar, granting the blessings of body. From our body as Vajra Yogini, red light radiates from the letter Ah and strikes Machig's throat. From her throat, rays of red light are sent to all the Buddhas and Bodhisattvas of the 10 directions and 3 times, gathering their blessings. The red light returns to the throat of Machig. The red light is then sent to the middle part of the Vajra, which melts into red nectar, filling the skull cup, granting the blessings of speech. From our body as Vajra Yogini, blue light radiates from the letter Hum and strikes Machig's heart. From her heart rays of blue light are sent to all the Buddhas and Bodhisattvas of the 10 directions and 3 times, gathering their blessings. The blue light returns to the heart of Machig. The blue light is then sent to the bottom part of the Vajra, which melts into nectar, filling the skull cup, granting the blessings of mind. The white, red, and blue nectar merges into color, taste, power, and strength, which is the assembly of the 3 necessities, power, glory, and strength. Think that offering goddesses emanate from one's heart as Vajrayogini, and offer to all sentient beings. To them I offer that which is not possessed, worldly glory, necessities, and wealth as the outer offering, and that which is held by self, life, merit, glory, and power as the inner feast, and of the joy of entering the union of male and female as the secret feast. Without imagining the 3 circles, offer the clear light of Mahamudra as a suchness of feast offering, which greatly pleases the guests and becomes excellent. Meditate that each bestows siddhi accordingly. Excuse me. Om I supplicate Machig Ma, I supplicate Machig Ma. Om I supplicate Machig Ma, this is blessed by the 3 syllables. Through the blessing of the 3 syllables, the feast offering melts into dazzling light. In the torma dish of the sun and moon, by offering this feast of a blazing mass of light, may the commitments with the Gurus, Yidams, Dakinis, Dharma protectors, and guardians be fulfilled. Having abandoned taking this body, a heap of flesh and blood to be a self, it is blessed by the 3 syllables and enriched as undefiled nectar. I offer this to the kind root Gurus. I offer this to the Gurus of the outer and inner lineages. I offer this to the peaceful and wrathful Yidams. I offer this to the great Bodhisattvas, Shravakas, and Pratyeka Buddhas. I offer this to the mother and protector, brothers and sisters, the guardians of the teachings. I offer this to the hundreds of millions of messengers. I offer this to the powerful worldly protectors. I offer this to the arrogant ones, god demons of apparent existence. I offer this to the earth lords of the billion world system. Especially I offer this to the god demons of this place. I offer this to the beings of the 6 classes. I offer this to my karmic creditors from beginningless time. Through the power of this fast offering, may the Buddha's teaching spread. May the intentions of the Gurus be fulfilled. May the three jewels be pleased with this offering. May the Samaya holders' minds be satisfied. May arrogant ones keep their oaths. May the wishes of the 6 classes of beings be fulfilled. May debts and karmic liabilities be removed. May vendettas be ended. May perfect Buddhahood be attained. Pay. Now, if you're going to do the healing practice, the Changbujatsa, it is usually done at this point. Hopefully we'll have this on video at some point. So the leftover offerings. Everything that is left over from the offering and giving away of your body becomes mountains of flesh, oceans of blood, and piles of bones in Sadhakapala, which is as large as the 3 existences. A skeleton dakini emanated from yourself offers this to the dakinis and the shukjo, who receive the leftovers and eat them, to the 8 classes of gods and rakshasas who are authorized to receive the leftovers, to those who did not arrive before and were omitted by accident, and to the obedient feeble beings who are unable to receive anything other than the leftovers. Think that they are satisfied and that rejoicing and gladdened they promise to accomplish activity. So we absolutely do not want to leave anyone out. For all those beings who couldn't get here, as Khenpo said, who are standing outside having their 3rd cup of coffee or their 3rd cigarette, or forgot to turn off their alarm, or are very sick and have to come a long way, we call them. in the retinue. The 8 classes of gods and Rakshasas who act as helpers and friends, and the 80,000 kinds of outer and inner guests. Enjoy this great gift with my command, and accomplish the activity. The yogin, yogini entrust to you. Now we dissolve the visualization and rest in Mahamudra. Now we do the dedication and aspiration prayers, chanting with the Damaru and bell. Through the power of this vast act of generosity, may all beings become self-arisen Buddhas. May all beings who were not liberated by the previous Buddhas be liberated by this act of generosity. May everyone experience uninterrupted enjoyment like a sky treasury. May this be enjoyed freely without fighting or harm. I dedicate the roots of virtue of offering and giving away my body, the roots of virtue of having accepted God-demons through my bodhicitta, and however many roots of virtue are accumulated in the 3 times to the benefit of the sentient beings of the 3 realms, malicious God-demons and others. Through the power of this dedication, may the negative actions and obscurations of karma and kleshas that exist in the mind streams of all sentient beings of the 3 realms, malicious God, demons, and others, be purified. May they perfect the 6 paramitas. Having mastered the realization of the unborn Yam, may they attain the level of Vajradhara, the all-pervasive Lord, Lord of the families, Father of the victorious ones. Having attained this state, may they be of vast benefit to beings through various kinds of activity until samsara is emptied. So now we're going to do the Munlam, sing the Munlam, the aspiration prayer, chanting with the Damaru and bell, and going for it in the end. You'll see what I mean when we get to the end. May those who practice Chöd not view their own mind as Mara. May they cut through self-concerns, whatever positive qualities arise. May practitioners become deluded. May this genuine time of the practice of Chöd pervade all directions and all times, like the sun rising in the Stages of dissolution, visualization. The sources of refuge melt into light, and in a clockwise manner beginning from the bottom, dissolve into Machig Labdron. Her body becomes the size of a thumb joint, radiating 5 colors of light. She enters through your opening of Brahma and settles cross-legged in the middle of an 8-petaled lotus in your heart. Think that the lotus closes up around her. If you're doing the clear light practice at night, think that she stands dancing on an open, red, 8-petaled lotus in your heart center, with a light tent above her. Hold that visualization as long as possible as you go to sleep. So now I'm going to be doing the visualization. And we say, Sarva Mangalam, let there be blessings. As Kempo always says, Sarva Mangalam. So the last section of the main body of the practice is a supplication to Prajna Paramita. This supplication reminds us that this particular Chöd is a Mahamudra practice. And as such, both Mahayana and Vajrayana students can practice together in the same situation. The Vajrayana students will have different experience by virtue of the fact that they've received pointing out instruction. This also reminds us the Machig achieved enlightenment on the basis of her ability to understand, on basis of her understanding of the Prajna Paramita Sutras and her ability to chant all 100,000 lines in one day, apparently with different voices. That I can't say I understand that. Prajna Paramita inexpressible through speech or thought, whose very nature is unborn, unceasing space, the experiential sphere of self-aware wisdom. May there be the auspiciousness of the Mother of the victorious ones of the 3 times. So this is the end of the main body of the practice. If you ever have to leave the practice before you finish, this is a good place to leave. Also, if you need to leave much earlier, you can leave after the preliminary practices. So it's possible to take a short break here